Hello, my Cancers. Welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your weekly reading, and I thought it would be interesting to check in with the karma cards for this week's reading. I haven't really pulled out these cards in quite a long time, but they were calling to me, so a little karma and astrology for the week ahead. This will be messages coming through on a spiritual, mental, and physical level. But before we begin, please consider subscribing and supporting the channel. Hit the like button and share a positive comment with the community. So with that, let's begin and see what the messages and guidance are coming through. All right, as always, we're going to see what's being suggested for you. Which crystal for Cancer for the week? What crystal before we take a look at the karma cards? Oh, all right. We had gold flip over. Easy enough, Cancer, to wear some gold. Divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. The word in there is sincere prayers. All right. Okay, we are going to look at... we're going to pull some cards here. We're going to see what planet's coming out for you, what sign is coming out for you, and what house is coming out for you. That's all going to come together with a special, unique message for you, Cancer. So we have got actually the North Node. Now, which sign? Going to be the North Node in which sign? The North Node is your destiny. That is what you're here for on in this lifetime on this planet. And it's going to be in Virgo. And which house? So we've got the North Node in Virgo. In what house? In the 12th house. Okay, this is interesting. There can be so many different combinations here. So gold, what you should be wearing for this this week, and the North Node. Of course, the North Node here is not an actual planet. We recognize the North Node on our birth chart with the symbol that kind of looks like headphones. It is the big green light. And if you think it looks like a lucky horseshoe, you're correct. And with the North Node being, of course, in the planet position, it can indicate, Cancer, that you're going in the right direction. You're doing what you should be doing, and everything's going to work out if you continue your pleasant plan of action, even if you've actually been doing nothing. So now with it being in Virgo, this is very much attention to detail, being very organized. Time to wrap things up, get everything done. It's a very logical, practical sign. So very much attention to detail. So this is really interesting because the North Node is your destiny, and Virgo is, it's all about the work, the details, seeing things through. Now we have it in the 12th house. Now in regards to the 12th house, it gets its meaning from the first house, which is you, yourself, Cancer. So this, the 12th house represents the inner you and how you do not want to project yourself out into the world. Now the first house is you what you want to be, what you want to be known as, while this 12th house here is that which you don't want to be known as. So astrologers call the 12th house the house of secrets, you might say. It can be our self-undoing, self-doubt in your personality, something hidden, possibly, in a person's personality or nature. Okay, so now since we've got the North Node in Virgo in the 12th house, so we're looking at maybe getting some messages, guidance this week, divine intervention, sending miracles to answer your prayers. And this is in regards to your destiny. Pay attention to specific details. Be aware of what's going on around you. Work hard. It's really an attention to detail. And in the 12th house, this can be in regards to things that you want to keep secret. So let's take a look and see what's coming through from a spiritual, mental, or physical way in regards to the messages on the karma card. So now if you can see right here, we have an S, we have an M, and we have a P. So those are the rows that we're going to be looking at. This is, first we're going to look at the action that you could be taking and then the outcome to that action. So from a spiritual sense, it's saying have faith in the serving of others, seeking oneness with all there is. So have faith in the service of others, seeking oneness with all there is. Let's see what the outcome would be. There will be methods for the healing power of your faith. So yeah, there's you're getting, the crystal card of divine intervention is your angelic communication is trying to get a message through to you. Have faith in the serving of others, seeking oneness with all that there is, knowing that everyone's connected. The fact that you got the North Node, it's an indication that there might be something that's pulling you off course. You never really get off your path, but there can be something that is almost a distraction is what I'm picking up. And that certainly could be in the 12th house, secrets or something that isn't known. There could be something that you're hiding or can be referencing hidden secrets around you. There will be methods for the healing power of your faith. So it's about what you believe in, who you believe in. It can be in regards to your spiritual beliefs. Let's look and see what's coming through on a mental capacity. What are you thinking about? So we have, do not worry about the details of philanthropy. Wow. So if you're getting involved in philanthropy, don't worry about the details. It's kind of like divine intervention is going to take care of that, because certainly with Virgo, it is paying attention to details. So, if you don't worry about the details of philanthropy, what you might be involved with, you will get success from the analyzing of hidden tendencies. And there is the hiddenness of the 12th house. So again, we have do not worry about the details of philanthropy, where the money's coming from. It's almost like there's an indication here, don't sweat the small stuff this week. The money will be provided, or what you need will be provided. Success from the analyzing of hidden tendencies. You might be really looking at what's underneath, behind the scenes, so to speak. What's hidden, information possibly. So that can be what's on your mind. Now let's look at what's physically taking place for you this week. So we have right here, now is the time to do what you must do and keep your involvement hidden. That's really interesting. It's kind of like you're being you're doing something that's kind of like behind the scenes. It could be anonymously. There could be helping out a charity or giving to a charity or organization, and you're just leaving yourself anonymous. That can be, what's going on from a spiritual sense, not letting on where the money's coming from, the donation you might say here. So it's really interesting, but you might be involved in some kind of charity. You could be doing something for someone just because, brightening up their day, but doing it anonymously. So now is the time to do what you must do and keep your involvement hidden. There's a reason that you need to be anonymous. Let's see what the actual outcome would be. Okay, we have benefit resulting from the perfectionism, that is Virgo, large institutions or overwhelming events. So now is the time to do what you must do, but keep your involvement hidden. There will be a benefit resulting from being that perfectionist in regards to large institutions or overwhelming events. So you could be involved in something where you're behind the scenes and you're glad to do it. You're glad to be there. And, there's an indication here, divine intervention. If you show gratitude for what you currently have in your life, Cancer, if you give back to others, service to community, donate to a charity, whether it be monetary or even going through your things at home and things that you don't use any longer, give it to Goodwill, to charity. There's divine intervention coming in to help you. So it's about doing something for others this week, giving to a charity, being involved in some capacity, but keeping anonymous. Just do it from the heart without expecting anything in return. And in general, and especially if you're wearing gold, be sure to wear gold for the week. The message is God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. So whatever you need, if you can give what you're able to others, you're going to receive back in tenfold. So North Node in Virgo in the 12th house, you're on the right path. There's an indication to keep things on the down low in regards to your service to others, charity to others, or even if you're donating money to others. All right, Cancer, that's the messages for the week. Thank you so much for joining me. Sending you love and abundance.